Now that I'm back, it is time for an incredibly late wrap up. As I should have guessed, I didn't get enough time to read all the books I wanted to, which I don't know why I thought I would get a lot of reading done on an overseas trip. There was not a single day of rest. I did manage to get some reading done because obviously I had quite a number of flights, so I did end up reading 4 books. We'll start with my lowest rated book. So that was 3.5 stars for the Soyangri Bookshop, I think it was called. I actually can't fully remember what the title was, but this was a fun, kind of like heartwarming book, and it does of course remind me exactly of all those books like Before the Coffee Gets Cold and What You're Looking For Is in the Library. People, their struggles, being human. The only thing and the only reason why I didn't give it more than 3.5 stars is just because I think I'm a bit over the repetitiveness of those kinds of books. They all are starting to blend together and I almost can't remember what this book was even about. So it wasn't a bad book, but I think I've just read a bit too many and I need a bit of a break. I also rated The Final Chapter by January Gilchrist 3.5 stars as well. I got through this really fast, to be honest, and it was interesting, but I didn't feel like I really cared about any of the characters besides one, Desley. I found it was one of those books with multiple point of views, but it was one where I was trying to get through specific point of views that I just didn't really care about, and I don't like how much of a chore they feel like. I did enjoy the book where it was going. I liked how it ended. It was fine, but I just didn't enjoy some of the point of views. I then read A Neighbour's Guide to Murder by Louise Candlish, and I actually ended up giving this 4.5 stars. It is not often that I rate a book like this 4.5 stars. It's not really thrilling. It's more on the mystery side of it. Kind of reminds me of an Agatha Christie novel, like the storyline, where it was going, how it kind of was. It was a little bit funny at times, but it was interesting, gripping. I wanted to know where it went, and I loved our main character. This was an actual fun time. I had a really good time. I don't actually enjoy Agatha Christie, so when I compare the two, I'm saying this style is the same, but I think this is done in a way where I enjoyed it a lot more. And are we surprised? Daisy Hates the Great Undoing, 5 stars for me. I've actually finished the series now. I've finished Into the Dark. I'll talk about that in a different video when I get to my October reads, because I didn't finish that one in September, but I have finished the series and I really liked this book. This was 5 stars. I will say I was ever so slightly disappointed in Into the Dark, but we will get into that another time. That's everything that I read in the month of September. I have so many books on my list for October. Will I get to them? Who knows? It's already like almost halfway through the month and I can't even believe it.